The iQOO 12 series was launched in November last year in the Chinese market with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, and later in December the iQOO 12 was launched in India. It was the first phone in the Indian market to have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, and the pricing was also really good. The phone was launched at a starting price of 53,000 rupees, which was lower than even the starting price of iQOO 11 that was launched in India at 60,000 rupees. The iQOO 13 is launching soon, and in the Indian market, the phone is reportedly launching in December. Well, now we have the key specifications of the iQOO 13, and so in this video let us talk about all of them. Let's start with the performance, because as we know, the performance is the main USP of iQOO phones. The iQOO 13 is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chipset, and it is said that on the AnTuTu benchmark this phone will score over 3 million points. And this clearly shows how good the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 is going to be. Now, one of the reasons for such a big improvement in the performance is the new Oryon CPU that is replacing the Cryo CPU which we are used to seeing the Snapdragon chipsets. The CPU in the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 can go up to 4.23 GHz, which is impressive for a smartphone chipset. The GPU is also upgraded, so the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 uses the Adreno 830 GPU. And finally, the SoC is built on the TSMC's 3nm process, so it is also more power efficient than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. The iQOO 13 has up to 16 GB of RAM with half a terabyte of internal storage. All of this means that performance-wise, iQOO 13 is going to be unbeatable in this price segment. Another USP of this phone is its battery. While the iQOO 12 already had a pretty big 5000 mAh battery, the iQOO 13 has a massive 6150 mAh battery. There is support for 100-watt fast charging, so battery-wise as well, this phone is going to be impressive. As for the display, the phone has a 6.7-inch 144Hz flat AMOLED display with a 2K or a Quad HD Plus resolution. For comparison, the iQOO 12 had a 1.5K resolution. There is an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, a metal frame, an IP68 certification, and a glass back. Finally, let us talk about the cameras. The iQOO 13 has a triple camera setup on the back where all the three cameras have a 50 megapixel sensor. Now, while the iQOO 12 had a periscope telephoto camera with a 64 megapixel sensor and 3x optical zoom, the iQOO 13 has a normal telephoto camera with just 2x optical zoom. So if this is true, then it sounds like a downgrade from the iQOO 12. The selfie camera has a 32 megapixel sensor. And well, that is all we know so far. The iQOO 13 is expected to launch in India at a starting price of around 55,000 rupees, so there won't be a huge increase in the pricing as compared to the iQOO 12. And at this price, the iQOO 13 will definitely be the best performance-centric phone. So, what do you think of the iQOO 13? Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.